Alright guys, welcome back to the channel again. Today we're going to do something a little different. I thought today we would do a little bit of cooking with the Esbit stove. And by cooking I mean making a cup of tea. So I'm just going to go over the items that I have with me at events so that I can use this in public to just prepare some food or have a drink. Which weirdly enough seems to be one of the public's favourite things to watch. I don't know why, but it is. So let's just quickly go over what I take with me. Right, it's pretty simple really. You just have your mess kit with your equipment inside it, your spoons, your knives, all that sort of stuff. Same as you normally would. I have this little reproduction tin that you've seen before. Just got some tea bags in there. Little soap tin, which I keep some sugar cubes in, and a lighter and some matches. Then we have an old reproduction canteen with an old cup, and this is what I use to cook, as you can see. So I don't want to mess up one of the originals. You can see that's pretty well burnt. And then just keep some milk in the canteen. And then the other canteen is whatever one happens to be on my oven at the time. So I'll just have some water in it and then an original cup. So that'll be the one I actually drink it out of. And then we have the Esbit stove itself in this nice little reproduction box that I got hold of. So that's quite smart. So let's get that all out and I'll show you how to use one of these little things. Right, obviously this is fairly simple really guys, you're just making a cup of tea, that's just the way you're doing it is a bit different. So you just grab your water, won't pour loads in today because obviously the more you put in the longer it takes to boil. So you just pop that in for there, get your Esbit stove, put it in your dish so you aren't going to set fire to your display by mistake like I normally do. Get your little fuel lump. Apologies if there's loads of noise in the background guys, someone's doing some garden work somewhere with a strimmer or something. But anyway, let's get back to this. So I'll grab my lighter because I'm going to cheat today. Get your Esbit stove. I've popped the fuel just on the edge of it there because if you hold it you will end up burning yourself. It can take a little while to get lit, you see. So you want to be able to hold it without hurting yourself with your lighter or your match or whatever you're using. This one seems to be taking particularly ages to get going. And the problem is that's very bright today, so I can't actually hardly see the flame. But yep, we're off. So once you've got it lit, I just use a spoon or something just to push that into the middle here. Because these do burn very hot. Right, so I'll move the camera over here so you can see what's happening. Right guys, as you can see that's burning away nicely. So then we're just going to put the cap on. It's a bit awkward to get it balanced, but when you have it closed it's alright. You see the wartime stoves wouldn't have had them castellated bits sticking out, they'd have just been a flat surface, which would have been better for an American canteen. But this is what we have, so chances of finding the original are extremely slim and I wouldn't want to use it if I did. But as you can see that's burning away nicely. So now we've just got to wait for however long that takes for that to get going. Right guys, so as I said before, sometimes these can take quite a long time to boil if you put too much water in it. So you often find you have to grab yourself another bit of fuel. Just grab it out your box, chuck it in whilst it's still burning. You can lift it up. The handles on the cups don't really get hot when you're doing this. You just chuck it in. And then you can keep going. So we'll wait for this to finish boiling now and then I'll get back to you. Right, so we have a boil. It's even settled down a little bit now. See it's happily steaming away there. So we get a couple of bags, chuck them in. So now it's boiling the bags in, obviously what, take that off the heat. The fuel's nearly gone, so we'll let that just sit and simmer right there. Give this a bit of a mix up. Obviously, you want coffee, you just throw the coffee in. And just going to grab the other canteen which I keep my milk in. I did try using powdered milk, but that was just disgusting. So canteen full of milk. That'll do. And there you have it. One cup of tea made using an Esbit stove. Now I will point out these cups get excessively hot, so I find it's best to keep another one with you. Get that ready. And just give it the old pour. Probably shouldn't put that on the table. Whoa. And that's why I always set fire to stuff, guys, so now you know, because I'm really badly coordinated. So 1 cup of tea made with an Esbit stove. Obviously if you want to cook beans, tins of anything, you just put the tin of food or whatever on top of the stove, cook it up, pour it in your mess tin. Brilliant. So hopefully you enjoyed that today. I know it's probably been a little bit noisy, and see you next time.